Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from SegaCityUniverse.com and GravesideEntertainment.com, and this is another video response to a great YouTuber I did a response to recently named CrosroadsReviews. I'm going to put his YouTube channel down in the description if you want to check him out. His name is Eric. He asked the question if graphics really matter to you in a video game. I was thinking about this for a few minutes. My first instinct is to say, no, not really. I'm a big fan of old FMV games like Sega CD and 3DO, in which most people would make fun of those kinds of graphics, especially of the Sega CD because the FMV wasn't full screen, and since the Genesis can only do so many colors, it wasn't the best. It was grainy and had some artifacts to it all the time. Where the 3DO looked better FMV-wise, but overall people would probably make fun of FMV and say, why would you like games with those kinds of graphics? Most of my favorite games are not new. I do love The Darkness. I do love Shenmue. I love Army of Two. It's fun. It's goofy. I love Shadowrun. So some of them are new, but they're not like the best of the best in terms of graphics. I feel that some of them are old. Chrono Trigger and Earthbound and the 16-bit stuff. So I feel that there's a sense of immersion that goes along with graphics that old systems can't do or didn't do, but that's only because we've been spoiled by the newer graphics. On the other hand, I feel a good story can make up for any shortcomings or disappointments in graphics. I think Chrono Trigger, Earthbound, Suikoden, Shenmue, even though Shenmue is beautiful, it doesn't hold a candle to what's out now in terms of graphics. Well, I think it holds a candle. Let me rephrase that. I think it holds a candle. I think it's good. It's very good. But you can tell the difference is what I'm trying to get at. So there's a sense of immersion that goes along with better graphics, that realism. But to me, graphics don't really matter nearly as much as people make them out to be. I think if the developers and the programmers and such were to make a game and focus as much as they do on graphics as they do the story and the gameplay, we'd have home runs way more of the time. I think that graphics are focused on way too much. I think just like people, you know, you look at a person and you may judge a book by its cover, but in reality, deep down, you have some really great people. I have some very ugly friends. No, I'm just kidding. That are beautiful people. So, and I'm joking. My friends are, in my opinion, good looking or average and normal looking anyway. But, you know, for instance, I have tattoos. There might be closed-minded people that say, oh, that guy's got tattoos. He's a dirtbag. He's this, he's that. He's probably in a gang. He's probably whatever. He's probably hiding, you know, bad tattoos that he had of crap. And none of that's the case. I think I'm a pretty good person. So same kind of idea. I think if you're closed-minded and you can't go into a game without going, well, the graphics suck, then, you know, you're just born in a different generation, a different era, that graphics mean more to you. I would say that usually goes hand in hand with people more of this generation, where years ago 16-bit with little pixels and little crappy looking characters still to this day are cool to me and still hold up. Kind of the way Half Minute Hero is still a great looking game even though it's cheesy looking. Or I can still play an FMV game like Phantasmagoria 2 on the PC and still get blown away and immersed and scared even though it's FMV. So to me, no, to me graphics don't really mean that much. There is a sense of immersion that you probably get with it. Like I was saying, The Darkness. But again, The Darkness, the new one, the second one, is all cartoony and comic booky. And they didn't have to do that. And I really wouldn't have cared. I just wanted to see what happened with Jackie. So, nope, graphics don't matter. They're nice, and I think now everyone expects something, and if you pop in a game and you see something that's a little like, you might make a remark or have an idea in the back of your head because you're expecting. But if you don't expect anything and you're just in it for the story and the gameplay, that really doesn't matter. So, that's my 2 cents. Thank you, Crossroads Reviews, for another great question. It's Vampire Mike from SegaCityUniverse.com and GravesideEntertainment.com. Be good.